Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled Because of the Lack of Bread. I repeat, because of the lack of bread. Lord will, you are edified. My source, CNN.com. And this article is entitled Drought Emergency Declared in Most of California Amid Acute Water Supply Shortfalls. This article was posted on May the 11th, 2021. And it states California Governor Gavin Newsom expanded a drought emergency Monday across most of the parched state, covering a vast stretch of the central and northern regions of the state as it endures its second major drought in less than a decade. The state of emergency covers about 30% of the state's population across 39 additional counties, ranging from Kern County as the southern end of the Central Valley to Siskiyou County near the Oregon border, and includes the Sacramento-San Joaquin Delta, Tulare Lake watershed, and Klamath River region. The move comes after Newsom first declared a drought emergency last month in Sonoma and Mendocino counties due to the severe lack of rainfall, and as the region sees historic and unanticipated reductions in the amount of water flowing to major reservoirs. About 98% of California is currently experiencing drought conditions, according to the U.S. Drought Monitor, with nearly 75% of the state seeing extreme drought conditions. Droughts have been intensifying, especially in the west and southwest U.S., according to the latest National Climate Assessment, with climate change playing a key role in the scarcity of water in the West. All right. And through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, if you are spiritual inclined, you know this is more indication of the end of Esau's rulership. Okay. Matthew 24 and verse 3. And as he, referring to Yahushua, our Lord, sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of your coming and of the end of the world? Okay, let's jump down. Verse 7, For nation shall rise against nation, and this is Yahushua informing the disciples on signs and tokens that will transpire prior to his arrival. Okay, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines. All right, and there shall be famines. A drought will lead to a famine. Okay? I repeat, a drought will lead to a famine. All right. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. All right. Famines is a sign of the end of the world, a sign of Yahushua's coming. 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able, for because of their pride the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread. Okay? A drought leads to a famine. And when you are in a famine, there's no bread nor water. Okay? And when individuals, okay, are in need of something, and when they cannot fight the flesh, what happens? They become animalistic. And therefore, what will happen? Verse 19, a man shall have no pity. No pity. No pity. We will see, we will witness uncivilized behavior. Okay? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, with the gun, the machete, or the knife, or the bow, or the crossbow, and spoil their goods, meaning what? You have taken, okay, that person's goods. This is the result from you winning. And why did this happen? Because of the lack of bread. Okay? A drought leads to a famine. And within a famine, there's no bread nor water. And for a great tribulation. Okay? Second Ezra 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder? Meaning what? Dividing of the times. Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? Verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Salakia, Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. All right. And this is indication of Esau's downfall. Lord, will you edified. Shalom.